Hi, everybody. I am here to share one of my essays with you today. This essay appeared in the Petigru Review. This was volume 8. A couple of interesting things to tell you about this particular version of the Petigru Review. The photograph on the cover was actually taken by me. So I'm the cover photographer. I'm also the back cover photographer. And there is another photo in here that I took. If I can get that page to come up. There it is. I also took this photo too. So I have 3 pictures in this particular edition of the Petigru Review. And I also had 3 pieces appear in this one, but I'm only going to read one of them to you today, and that is one called Inner Critics. It's an essay. It's a very short essay, so this should not be a very long video. The idea behind Inner Critics was about my writing process and how a writer often thinks through what they've written and what they're writing and whether they like it or not. Inner critics. The snort distracts me, and I stop writing and wait for the onslaught. The offender, a dragon morph unicorn, shakes his head, smoke streaming from his nostrils. This is stupid. Is it? I study the passage, doubt seeping into my mind. It sounds good to me, but Dragon Morph has my attention. I like it. You would, he continues reading over my shoulder, the heat of his breath fanning against my neck. Did you really want to use that verb? I flush. From heat? From uncertainty? Well, at least the verb is active, not passive. I wanted a different verb, but decided to let it go for now. Sometimes when I leave things alone, let them stew, the right word emerges like a flower in the rain. It's rather bland. My chair teeters as the dragon's massive scaly tail swishes back and forth. Let me see. My female voice interrupts. Oh no. He's morphed into the unicorn. She rarely speaks. She just, yeah, there she goes. She laughs. Not with you. At you, a high-pitched whinny. Her form flickers back and forth between dragon and unicorn, unable to control its shape during extreme mirth. I hate it when they gang up on me like this. Shaking my shoulders, I try to shove them away and attempt to keep writing. But the verb taunts me. Should I change it? It needs to be stronger, the dragon recommends. Get a thesaurus. Too much trouble. The heavy thesaurus lives in the other room. Instead, I right-click on the verb and check the synonym options suggested by word. How'd you do that? The dragon blinks in surprise at my technical expertise, and I smile to myself, regaining the upper hand. Of course, the feeling lasts a short moment. A bit lazy, aren't we? Which one said that? Have they finally merged into one? A dragacorn or a unigon? I keep writing. It's not like you'll get this published. The dragon jumps onto the keyboard, adding unwanted words and letters to my work. He taunts me as he points out the unworthy plot and word choices. I highlight and delete, reword, shift sentences. He laughs and breathes fire onto the screen. I slap at him, trying to rescue the words, my words. Disgusted, I thump him across the room. He shivers, then shifts back into the unicorn. She flickers in and out, but at least she's content to stay quiet, settled in a corner, ignoring me. Maybe she's lost interest. I reread the questionable passage again, glance at her. A light snuffle sounds as she breathes the sleep of the contented. I deem the words acceptable for now and try to move on. With any luck, the unicorn will take a long nap. So that's the end of that essay. Like I said, it's just a short essay. And I decided to give my inner critics personalities, a dragon and a unicorn, and they each have their own way of looking at the way I write things. And I'd be surprised if you talk to other writers if they didn't have some kind of inner critic that maybe they haven't put it into a character. I'm a fantasy writer. I can't help it. I made one a dragon, one a unicorn. but they probably have those critics and they know what their critics say. So with that, I'm going to stop for today. If you like what you saw, you feel free to look through the information at the bottom of this video on YouTube, and it'll tell you how to find me on my website, how to subscribe to my newsletter, and it also will tell you about my epic fantasy trilogy, The Watchers of Manaya. All 3 books are available on Amazon. So until then, enjoy reading and have a wonderful day.